Okay, so here's the deal. Tommie Lee from Love and Hip Hop Atlanta season 6 went and dropped a new diss record to Joseline Hernandez. You know, it's called Payback. And the video's on my blog. I can't post it here on YouTube, but it was posted on World Star Hip Hop. Shout out to DJ Stacy. She was like, "Hey, did you hear the new Tommie Lee song?" And I was like, "What are you talking about?" But anyways, I went and I listened to it. Actually, the first time I listened to it was the day that it was posted, January 2nd of 2017. And in the video, it's basically her and a bunch of females. They have guns and masks on. They're basically acting as if there's a purge. It's, you know, honestly, a really negative and evil video. You know, they have a bunch of guns. They're basically ready to go out there and kill people. You know, some people say, well, they're just acting, so it's okay. Even though, I mean, what's the point of doing some shit like that? You know, I understand that she dressed up like a Purge movie character or whatever for Halloween 2016, but I mean, we don't really need any more music videos like this. I mean, it's not the fucking 90s, you know. And everybody knows that I made no secret of the fact that Tommie Lee is my favorite model, that Tommie Lee is one of the sexiest women that I've ever seen, you know, and I always praise her for her beauty and her booty. But you know what? In this particular instance, I can't co-sign Tommie. I mean, it was honestly, I have to be honest, I usually like everything that Tommie Lee does, but this is really bad. The lyrics are bad. She needs somebody to teach her how to perform her vocals properly, basically like a vocal coach for a rapper. Also, let me see, what was the music to it? The Chirac beat. Whose song was that? I mean, the only version I really like is the one with Nicki Minaj and Lil Herb, who changed his name to G Herbo. That's the only version I like, is the one that Nicki Minaj killed with G Herbo or Lil Herb. You know, but it wasn't originally their song. It was like, what's that dude? Was it Lil Durk's song? It was somebody else's song, man. I can't even remember. But anyways, you know, she used the Chirac instrumental, and she's talking a bunch of shit. She's saying that, you know, Joseline Hernandez, she didn't refer to Joseline as Cocaline. She didn't refer to Joseline as Joseline Hernandez, but she said some shit like, you call yourself a princess and you're a cokehead. In so many words, Love and Hip Hop Atlanta season 5 was her season. Like, she basically took over the show. Now, that's the truth. I don't know whether or not Joseline was really on that cocaine. I have no idea whether or not that information is true. I mean, she did appear to be on something, may have been, allegedly was, when she was performing in the booth that time. On that one video where Joseline was looking all crazy and rapping all radically, she's like, just acting, she's all sweating all over the place, looking like Whitney Houston up in the booth. Yeah, she looked like she was on something then, but it might not have been coke. She could have been on prescription drug. It could have been dehydration and heat exhaustion. Wink, wink, maybe. And you never know, right? But shout out to Joseline and shout out to Bonnie Bella Hernandez. But anyways, that's Joseline's daughter that she just had. Anyways, y'all know I love me some Tommie Lee, you know, but she's not infallible. If there's one thing that she could do wrong, it's that song. Now, everybody is allowed to have at least one whack song. I've heard at least 2 or 3 Joseline Hernandez songs, for example, that were terrible, that were abortions to my ears. So I can't sit up here, you know, and say that I've never heard a Joseline Hernandez song that I was like, ew, what the hell is this? You know? That Girls Gone Wild song, Mike, you know, the one with Young Dro, and I think somebody else is on it. The Girls Gone Wild, maybe it was Rocco. Anyway, that Girls Gone Wild song with Joseline Hernandez may have been the best one that I've heard from her. Now, as far as Tommie Lee is concerned, I'm trying to think, did I ever hear an actual Tommie Lee song until Payback came out? I don't think so. I think this is the first full-length song I've heard for Tommie Lee, and I can assure you it's really, really bad. And with me being such a huge Tommie Lee fan, about as huge as her booty, you know, if I'm saying it, it's the truth. I'm a huge rap and hip-hop fan, and I'm telling you, it was really, really bad. I mean, if she wants me to ghostwrite for her, I'm not just gonna say, oh, the song was bad, and then not offer my services. If she wants me to ghostwrite a hit for her, I can do that, and I would do it for free. Well, for a lap dance, and she would have to shake her delicious breasts in my face. But you know what people were saying in the comment section? They were basically saying the same thing that me and DJ Stacy were saying. Tommie Lee is a pretty chick. She's bad as fuck. She's really fine, but she needs to stick to just being cute. She needs to stick to looking good and doing her modeling thing and stuff like that, and not try to rap. Don't waste your time, okay? Because it's really, listen, rapping is not for everybody. Just like I wouldn't encourage Gabby Sidibe, the star of Precious, and she's also on Empire. I would never encourage her. Never say never. I would not, under any normal circumstances, ever say that she should be a model. And the reason why is because everything isn't for everybody, you know. And as far as, wait, hold on, your mother keeps blowing me. Let me turn her mouth off. Woo, okay, people, your mama was blowing hard. Anyways, I had to go turn your mama off because she was making all that noise, huffing, puffing, blowing my dick down, and I heard all that humming and buzzing from her sex toys. But that's none of y'all business. What I be doing with your mama when your back is turned. How? Anyways, Jesus. So yeah, Tommie Lee stunk up the place with this really, really, really bad record. And like I said, man, well, first let me say this. I never thought that I would say that Tommie Lee did something I just could not co-sign, unless she got into like a fight or something like that. Then I would say, oh no, I can't co-sign that bullshit. You know, other than fighting with Tia Becca on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta season 5, yeah, that was the one instance that I said, oh, I can't co-sign this shit. And when she was calling Joseline Cocaine, I thought that was real fucked up. You know, I understand that Joseline may or may not have abused some substances, but I don't think that addiction is something to put in front of people's faces as something to be ridiculed. I don't think it's something to be pointed out, to be made fun of, because some people are addicted to things that they just can't control their addiction, so they should be helped as opposed to made fun of. But yeah, other than stuff like that, other than like moral issues, I've never really had any issue with Tommie Lee because she's so strikingly beautiful and bootyful. Her body is amazing. Like I said, she's my friggin' favorite model. The stuff that she wears, the way that she wears it, she, like I told you, I said she created the damn mannequin challenge. She was like saying something like hashtag mannequin life or mannequin lifestyle, something like that, before the mannequin challenge started. I'm trying to tell y'all, she was the one that started, Jesus. The woman pioneered that shit. You know, and I never thought that I would ever make a video saying that I can't co-sign her, but her rapping, no, please, baby, no. Let's shoot a porn, no. Come on, Tommy. Let me get my camera ready and get this lube ready, and you can get this mean 3.5 inches instead of trying to step up to the microphone, baby. You can come rock this goddamn microphone. This mean 3.5 right here. You can spell all the tunes you want into it. You know, you can rock this mic all night. You can battle rap, but this motherfucker and beatbox on it too, with extra spit. All right, you can go ahead and spit a hot 16 to this, right up in this motherfucking microphone, all night. Shoot, live on stage, in concert, and jump in the crowd on them. But anyways, just because I think that Tommie Lee can't, rather should not be trying to rap unless she gets me as a ghostwriter, then it would be a different story. I'll make her bigger than Nicki Minaj. Real talk, Crip walk. Oh, speaking of Crips, before I go, she mentioned the Bloods and the Crips in the song, and she could get the Bloods and the Crips. I hate that shit when women say stuff like that. You gotta understand something. As a black man who's not a white supremacist, which all black gang members are white supremacists. And they shouldn't exist. Let's be honest. All black gang members are white supremacists because they brag about killing black men, which is basically what they do for a living. And then they run when the white man comes. So nobody in their right mind is scared of a punk ass Blood or a punk ass Crip, because the only thing you got to say to those punk homo motherfuckers, these G's, these gays, only thing you got to say to these punk motherfuckers is look the white man. And all that gangster shit will just run out the fucking door right along with them. Because I can show you videos of these cowardly motherfuckers running from the white man. They run from the police. You pussy if you run from the white man. I never ran from the police. I don't know what that feels like. I don't know what that's like. And the other thing you got to understand, the funny thing, the ironic thing about making a Purge video and talking about some cowards that are scared of the white man, like the punk ass Bloods and the punk ass Crips, is that if a Purge ever happened, I promise you, they be the first motherfuckers taken out. If anybody doesn't know what the Purge is, it's like, what was it, like a movie or something where people had like 12 hours or some sort. Somebody let me know if I'm getting this right in the comment section, because I didn't actually watch the movie, for what I heard and what I read. Like, people had a certain amount of time to pretty much rape and pillage, commit any crime that they wanted to, whether it was 12 hours, 24 hours, whatever it was, and they would not be charged with any crime. They could just basically go out and do whatever the fuck they wanted to do. And the citizens were encouraged to stay in their house, because if you go out there, you never know what could happen to you out there in the night. Now, before I tell y'all what would happen to the Bloods and the Crips and how they would disappear like Houdini, because they're so fucking retarded, they would actually be out there trying to show how tough they are to impress these black women, and these dummies would get their heads blown off. But I'm gonna explain to you why in a second. Women would be out during a night like that because you know what they would say? If something happens to me, it would be victim blaming. So of course I'm gonna go out because I'm a woman and I have rights. So a lot of women would be dumb enough to go out during a purge, first of all. So a lot of women would end up dead. But it was like, well, nothing should happen to me because I'm a woman and nobody's supposed to do anything to a woman. So shout out to all the women who think like that out there, because if a purge ever happened, if your dumb ass was out there, then, yeah. And I'm not victim blaming either. I mean, you're pretty fucking stupid if they tell you that there's a certain amount of time where people can just do whatever they want without being charged for it. And if you actually test it out, then yeah, you're pretty fucking stupid. But as far as these cowards in the Bloods and the Crips and those other coon gangsters, the coon gang members, the black ones, and the reason why I'm making fun of them specifically is because they're so scared of the white man. Let me explain something to you gay members, because you can't pronounce the word gang without the word gay first, and that's why you call yourselves G's, because you're on the down low. And I understand that you have swag. Secretly, we are gay. I get that. You guys are sissies. You're pussy. I get it. Whatever. That's your lifestyle. That's why y'all sag your pants for easy access and all the other weird shit you do. I'm stashing crack up in my ass crack. I bet you are. Weirdos. All the skinny jean wearing and cripple walking. That's just how you walk after your butt's been done. But that's none of my business having your butt unbuttoned. Weirdos. Straight fucking weirdos. All that rain dancing motherfucker is not helping black people. You fucking pussies ruin your own neighborhoods, and then you punk motherfuckers brag about how you'll kill a black man, this, that, and the third, but yet you'll run from that fucking white man. Talking about some one time 5-0 po, and you start running. You pussy. So let me explain something to you. If a purge ever happened, I understand that the Bloods and the Crips and the Cruds and the Blips and all these other gangs, all these other weirdo gangs, the ones from the Midwest, the ones from the West Coast and corny California, the corny ass Brooklyn and all these other places where y'all brag about your murder rates in New Orleans and all other stupid shit, Houston, Texas. Let me tell you stupid punk pussy motherfuckers something. I'm gonna keep it 100% real with you, and I hope my Illuminati connections don't get fucking mad at me for saying this shit, but I promise you, and I don't have anything to do with this, but I'm gonna tell you the God's honest truth what the fuck would happen. If a purge ever happened, the gangs would be the first ones to go, because you know what would happen? Not only would your rival gang members be blasting at your stupid asses, there'll be cops right there too with their masks on shooting you. There'll be former military people and current active duty military people. There'll be subcontractors coming back to blow your fucking brains out for fun. There will be people who live in your neighborhood who are normal, regular, everyday citizens that you see who hate you motherfuckers, that are not telling you that they hate you, that laugh in your face, that'll be blasting you in your fucking face. Regular, everyday citizens. Everybody fucking hates gangs. Because you motherfuckers terrorize and intimidate people. You weirdos go around fucking with people for no other reason because you think you can. If a purge ever happened, you'd be the first dead motherfuckers there. I promise you. Not only that, but there's lots of other people who would love to fucking kill you just for fucking fun. So all that street, I'm tough, peacock and poking my little bony chest out bullshit, you have your chest fucking blasted. Trust me when I tell you. It'll be red and blue bandanas all over the fucking ground. If a purge ever happened, the Bloods and Crips would be the first motherfuckers shot dead 66 times in the fucking head. I promise you, you'd be dead. There would be no way that you motherfuckers to survive, because you made a lot of stupid fucking mistakes. You don't try to intimidate people. You don't made music videos throwing up gang signs. You don't be connected to murders, connecting it to rap music, self-snitching. You retarded pseudo gangster, you weirdos. You done a lot of stupid shit. Hell, Waka Flocka's a Blood, and he said that people were saying some shit to him about going after bloggers. Weirdos. Please tell me that some gangsters didn't say that shit. That's going after bloggers? That's what you weirdo motherfuckers are doing now. You ruin your neighborhoods with drugs. You threaten to intimidate people. White people hate you. The black people who live there hate you. The Hispanics hate you. You motherfuckers are cockroaches. And I promise you, if a purge ever happened, you're thinking the lights will go out, but they'll actually be turned on. And you cockroaches would try to run, but you'd be sprayed with Raid. The hood would turn into a fucking cemetery. The hood is pussy. The hood runs from the white man. The hood thinks that it's so tough and gangster. But trust me, Not only would it be people from the military blowing your brains out, rival gang members, the fucking police, regular everyday citizens. There'll be people from the suburbs who were curious to know what it's like to kill somebody. They know that nobody will miss you, stupid motherfuckers. Not only would it be all of them, it would be people who are mad at you, like your fucking ex that you did some dumb shit to, that you gave an STD to and you cheated on her. Everybody would be gunning for you. Not only that, the militias, the people who are pro Second Amendment, that have shooting ranges and shit in their house, in their backyard, they go to the shooting range every fucking weekend like it's their religion, like that's the church, and they're popping off 1,000 rounds on Saturday and Sunday each day. Not 1,000 shots total. I don't mean 500 shots Saturday, 500 shots Sunday. I mean 1,000 each fucking day during the weekend, like it's their religion. They do that every fucking weekend. People who have perfect shots, perfect marksmanship, unlike you stupid bloods and stupid crips who hold your gun sideways trying to be cute for these bitches you're trying to impress. Trust me, the militias would be out there. And last and certainly not least, the fucking Satanists. Yeah, the devil worshippers, the people that you probably are. Your child's teacher could be a fucking devil worshiper. And I'm not saying that all devil worshippers, all Satanists kill people, but some of them motherfuckers do. And there's underground covens and shit like that. Oh my God, if a fucking purge ever happened, everybody would be lined up at a hood near you to kill you gangsters. And nobody would be scared, because they know you're scared of white people. The only thing they would have to do is roll up their sleeve and show their white skin. And you wouldn't do shit, because you kill black men, not white people or black women. You go after black men. So everybody would know. Everybody knows how pussy you are. But anyways, man, and before I go, I gotta mention this. And all you women who think it's cute to be with these intimidating asshole, these fucking apes. And yes, I'm calling all gangsters apes, regardless of color, regardless of gender, regardless of age. That's the most stupid ass caveman shit. It's 2017. Got children making $1 million applications and shit, and you motherfuckers want to be in the streets. Weirdos. But let me explain something to y'all. These women who are attracted to men like that, if you're their girlfriend, their wife, their fiance, somebody that they're fucking, you'd be dead too. Now, this may surprise a lot of you black women, because you brag about loving thugs and you make songs about it. I need me a soldier. Trust me, if a purge ever happened, the gangs would be dead. Everybody would be gunning for them, because they would be easy targets, because they don't know how to shoot. Nobody likes them. Nobody will fucking miss them. And the women who are around them who benefit from their crimes, who when they go around robbing people or selling drugs and people are overdosing and dying from the drugs and all this other shit, you women who are benefiting from all of the crimes, all of the evils that they're doing, every robbery, the drug deals that go down, the violence, all of that bullshit, and you think that you're exempt because the law doesn't arrest you because they like black women like that, like in the hood, because they know that they'll keep getting with men like this and it destroys everything. They know that you don't know how to raise children. They know that you'll be a bad mother. They know that you'll ruin your child's life, particularly your son's. And they know that your daughters will see this and think that it's normal to be with a man like that, So you're worth more out of jail than in jail. So they don't arrest you. But if a purge ever happened, I promise you, you women who were into guys like that would be killed too. They wouldn't leave you there alive and only shoot the thugs on the street corner, as they call them. They wouldn't just get rid of them. And I know what I'm saying sounds like really crazy, but I'm just giving you guys an example because I want motherfuckers to really think about something. If a purge ever happened, if you were a racist person, a racist white man who lives in the fucking suburbs, right? And you're pro Second Amendment and you have mad gun stash, bullets galore, you hate these N-words, this, that, and the third. A fucking purge happens. The lights are out, as they say, what happened during a purge. You throw your mask on. Are you really going to go and kill people where you live in the suburbs? Are you really going to tear up your neighborhood? You got to understand something. If a purge ever happened, the hood people would be killing up people in the hood, and the suburban people would be killing up people in the hood, and the people in the middle class community would come to the hood too. Everybody would come to the hood. And then to make things more complicated, you see, and you might say, well, I have a home court advantage. You don't understand. I'm from Bompton, blood. I use B words when I say C words because I'm gangster. Yeah, you're a gangster bitch. You're going to sit up there and say, because I'm from Bompton, I'm from Compton with a B because I'm a big, bad, big old blood. And nobody can do nothing to me. And this is my motherfucking neighborhood. It's your motherfucking neighborhood. Look, the white man, the police. Oh, let me get out of here. Let me run. Okay, there you go. So gangster. But anyways, So some suburban white man who's racist and hates you coons anyway comes to a hood near you, right? Because he's not going to shoot up the suburbs. You might say, well, what are they going to do? Be like all on the street and stuff? We'll be able to spot them. Well, guess what? Guess who owns the buildings where you live? If you know beforehand that a purge is going to happen, all they have to do is lie in wait and already be there. It's just something to think about. In other words, the reason why I'm saying this is just a hypothetical situation that if a purge ever happened, all you tough black gangsters would be the first ones to go. Trust me when I tell you, you wouldn't want that to happen. Everybody would be gunning for you. You would be eliminated. Trust me, it would be a trap. Since you motherfuckers love to be in the trap and you women love to benefit from the crimes that these men are committing, just remember this. You'd be eliminated. You guys would be the top targets. And nobody would miss you. And rightfully so. Fuck you, to tell you the truth. Now, I know that may be really harsh for me to say, well, to these people who are going around intimidating people who just can't live their lives without fucking with other people, without trying to ruin other people's lives, committing burglaries and carjackings. And oh my God, you people have no fucking idea what would happen. You have no idea what would be in for you. You really couldn't imagine. You couldn't fathom. Like I said, the hood would be turned into a fucking cemetery. It really would. And you'd be surprised after the smoke clears and those millions of bullets are laid out on the ground and all those gangsters are dead, gang members, are dead. You would look at the whole situation from the outside, the people who did survive, and say, wow, I bet they never knew that would be what would be coming. But all that making stupid faces and curling up your lip to the side and all that shit, all that crap would just go out the window. So, in other words, if you're a hood person and you're in a gang, you better hope, wish, and fucking pray that the purge never happens. Actually, I hope it doesn't happen because you wouldn't be killed, you'd be genocided out. The hood would be gone. There would be a true ethnic cleansing. And I wonder if you fucking retards ever thought to yourselves for one fucking second, maybe the reason why they're showing these purge movies, wasn't there one called Purge Election Year? I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. Let me ask you guys something. Did you ever stop and fucking think to yourselves the reason why they're doing that is because of psychological conditioning? Because they want a purge to happen? And what benefit would the system have if people from the suburbs were purged? Where the doctors live and people like that who do a lot of things in white society that they need as far as everyday function is concerned. You know, who have they been working towards either killing or getting killed? Black males, right? Particularly from the so-called hood, from the ghetto. So you might think to yourself, if you're a thinking man, maybe the reason why they're showing you this purge stuff and you keep seeing it over and over again is because they want it to happen. And guess who would end up being dead? Your dumbass. And the people who want you dead would get their wish. And guess who wants you dead? Every fucking body, even yourself. Just something to think about. Little food for thought for you bitch ass hood dudes. No, you fucking hoes who love dudes like that. But anyways, the video was not good. And not so much because of the subject matter, it just was not good. I could listen to the Locks or something like that. Hell, there's some good MOP songs, even though that shit is gutter as hell and honestly disgusting and it's wrong, but they're good at what they do. This shit was just bad. It just sounded bad. But anyways, at least the beat was hot. I mean, her ad-libs were annoying as fuck. At first I was like, damn, do I have another video playing? Like, what is this noise in my ear? Like, I'm trying to listen to Tommie and I'm gonna find out that was her in the background. Those were her background vocals, fucking it up even more. I mean, it was really bad, an abortion to my ears. But this is all my opinion. What do I know? I'm just a thinking man. Let me know what you think about it all below. Be sure to subscribe to the Meat Magazine YouTube channels. Visit meatmagazine.blogspot.com for more. Follow me on Twitter at Meat Magazine, Meat Magazine 7 on Google+, and Meat Magazine blog and Instagram. Remember, gangs, you might be tough for now, but you better wish, hope, and pray that the purge doesn't ever really happen because they keep on showing you this shit. There might be a new TV show coming soon depicting it. I mean, they've done enough movies on it. You know, and they put it, people have been dressing, even Black China and Rob dressed up as the Purge for Halloween, as well as Tommie Lee. So now, black people are even sitting up there imitating that shit. But I'm trying to tell you, I'm trying to warn you, the hood doesn't need a purge because Compton or Bompton, whatever you want to call that corny ass city that's known for a bunch of bullshit, will be done. LA, done. Chicago, done. Brooklyn, done. New Orleans, Louisiana, done. Houston, Texas, done. All those places that you know for being so gangster, done. Wiped out. Real talk, cripples can't walk. Everybody would be there. It'll be real fucked up. Me personally, I hope it never happens because I hate violence. You know, I walk away from shit real quick because I have a purpose on earth. You need to go find you a purpose. You need to go find your fucking father. Stay out the streets, because trust me, all you coons running around acting like you want that type of action, trust me, you wouldn't want that shit to happen. Stupid motherfuckers. Meat fucking magazine.